Pressfield is brilliant. He's a best-selling author, wrote the book, The War of Art, and he talks about moving past the resistance in terms of creative expression. I really enjoy his message because a lot of times artists, and I consider myself an artist as well, we can be lazy. That's an easy way to put it. And I think he brings a lot of discipline to artistry, which I very much admire. All that to say, he was recently on Dr. Andrew Huberman's podcast, which I love. And I do have to say, there's one thing that I think Stephen Pressfield is getting wrong. Watch this clip. It's a short clip, but in this clip, Stephen Pressfield is talking about how ideas come from the muse as opposed to coming from the subconscious mind. Then we'll break it down.
I'm a different believer. I don't believe it's really coming from the subconscious. I'm a believer in the goddess. I'm a believer in the muse. I think it's coming from someplace else, you know?
Here's where I see it differently. In NLP, that's neuro-linguistic programming, we see the unconscious mind, which is the same thing as the subconscious mind, as the bridge between the visible and the invisible. In other words, between source and expression. And yes, I do believe in the muse. As someone who has written 6 books myself, I absolutely believe in connecting with the muse, yet that's the higher signal, and it still has to move through the subconscious to get to the conscious awareness. I really love how in NLP, one of the ways they talk about how messages come through is from the higher self, which we can think about as the muse, that goes to the unconscious, then the unconscious delivers it to the conscious mind. And that's what I feel when I'm creating art. But to be fair, Stephen Pressfield in this interview only says that it goes from the muse to creative expression. He never says that it doesn't go through the subconscious first. He never says that it goes from the muse straight to the conscious mind. But I believe that there is that missing gap that yes, ideas technically are coming from the muse in terms of the root. And it's also true that ideas are coming from the subconscious because it goes from the muse to the subconscious, then to the conscious. If you've ever felt an idea like just come out of thin air, like out of nowhere, comment muse. Go to the comments and write muse. And I also want to hear from you. What resonates with you? Do you think that your ideas are coming straight from the muse and not going through the subconscious mind? Or are you with me on this saying, it's going from the muse to the subconscious to the conscious? I think this is a conversation more than anything else, and I'm really fascinated to hear what you think. So go to the comments, type in muse or share with us and let us know what your take is.